Hello, welcome to Healthy Talk. I am your host, Nicholas Calabrese, and today we have a special guest, Sherry, who will be talking to us about locally grown fruits and vegetables. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. Now, I've heard that you work at the Bethlehem Health Department. What exactly do you do there?
I am the Director of Chronic Disease Programs, but I'm also the registered dietitian for the city of Bethlehem.
Well, being a dietitian, I assume you work with food. Working with food, do you think there are any benefits to locally grown foods, fruits and vegetables mainly?
There are. So when fruits and vegetables are sent in from other states, they're picked earlier than what their original ripeness is. So they don't have as many nutrients and they just don't taste as good because they're not as ripe. So they're also exposed to light and air during the shipping process. So it also decomposes the nutrient value in those foods. So when you eat locally, they are able to stay on their stems or in the field longer. They're able to get to their peak ripeness, and they have more nutrients in the foods. So there's a shorter travel time to you, so then you are able to eat them at its full ripeness with their best nutrient value to them. So that's why it's better to eat local.
Well, that's some very good reasoning. Now, eating these locally grown fruits and vegetables, what do you think the number approximately is that someone should eat a day?
Well, the normal public should be eating 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Generally, normal people eat about 1.5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. However, if you do want to have an anti-carcinogenic effect and you want to use fruits and vegetables to prevent against cancer, you want to try to have at least 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day.
Well, I'll try, but I can't make any promises. Do you have any personal opinions about canned and frozen vegetables over fresh?
So any fruits and vegetables that somebody's going to eat is good to have as long as they're eating fruits and vegetables. However, fresh fruits and vegetables don't have any preservatives to it. Again, they're picked at their ripest. They have the best nutrient content to them. When you have frozen vegetables, and fruits, they generally have some sodium added to it to preserve them. And canned fruits and vegetables as well, they tend to have some sugar, some heavy syrups, or some salt added to and preservatives to keep them shelf stable and you're able to eat them longer. So they do have some of those preservatives in which we don't want to eat a whole lot of, so eating fresh is always best.
We should all keep that in mind next time we go shopping. Now, there seem to be a lot of benefits to locally grown foods. What are some of the community-economic benefits?
So if everybody would spend $10 a week at a local farmer's market or at a local farmer and purchase their fresh fruits and vegetables there, the money goes back into the economy. So it boosts our economy as well as the person is eating fresh fruits and vegetables, which is improving their nutritional status. And when you have good nutritional status, you have good health. And when you have good health, it improves your overall community health.
All wonderful reasons. Now, before this interview gets a little ripe, we have one last question for you, and that would be, do you know any creative or fun ways to prepare fruits and vegetables that might make them a little more appealing?
Well, I like eating my fruits and vegetables plain and simple. I like the taste of them. However, if you are just trying to get your 5 servings of fruits and vegetables in, you might want to add some seasonings to your vegetables and just try and eat your fruits the way that they are. However, you could play with your food and you could make little smiley faces on your plate. You can make a little butterfly, ants on a log. There's many different combinations you can have during the winter. You can make a little snowman. In spring, you can have little birds and bees on your plate. So always when your food is visually appealing, it's more fun to eat.
That sounds like something even I can do. Well, it looks like we have run out of time for the day, so thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. This has been Healthy Living. So long.